So if you guys didn't know, I have a monthly series where every single month I make a big list of sealed Pokemon products, raw Pokemon cards, and graded Pokemon cards that I'm currently trying to invest in for that month. Then the very next month I'll have an entirely new list and I'll actually show you what I invested in for that month. Because I never want to tell you to invest in anything that I'm currently not investing in myself, and this way we can actually all collect and invest together. Now I normally do split this up into 3 videos, but now with Market Monday, What If Wednesday, and Following Friday, we're going to combine this into one big video. Alright, let's take a look at what I got for April. Alright, let's get to it. Starting off with raw. So this is the War Turtle from the Classic Collection, that giant box that was $400. I think right now it's like $290. But super cool box. Love it. I think 2 of these come per deck. Like you get 2 War Turtles for the Blastoise deck, 2 Charmeleons, all that. So I got these all for $1 a card. Cannot beat that. And, you know, I'm not going to manipulate the market. I'm not going to post it on there all for $10, buy them all out. I'm just buying these, and I think they'll go up. You know, not many people are going to be opening that box in the future when it's so expensive. So, next, we got Pommy. These are shiny illustration rares. The only 3 shiny illustration rares we've ever gotten. I got these for 30 cents a card. Because, you know, when you do it on TCG Player, you get that free shipping. It really helps out. And a lot of these are really nice, like grade worthy. I'm in no rush to grade them right now. So, Wug Trio, same thing, same price. But the Palafin was 45 cents a card, which is understandable. A little more popular, a little bit cooler art. But alright, next, graded. I actually did really, really good in graded this month. So I got the Magmar from the Classic Collection. Love it. Got that nice hollow. Gem Mint 10. I think it was at $18. Next, the Scyther. Got this one for $21. Gem Mint 10. Now here's where I made some money. Sylveon VMAX. So, I mean, if you guys bought those cards along with me last month, you know now. I mean, this card, I bought this card for $49, and I think it's about $140, $150 card right now, just in 1 month. And same with the Umbreon VMAX, and this thing is going up. I mean, this thing's like $160, I want to say. Also, I think I paid like $53, $54 for this card. So, cannot beat that. We did really, really good on graded. Alright, time for the sealed. So I got a sealed 151 booster box. I got it from Punch-Out Gaming. It's only $99. I know I can find it a little bit cheaper, but in person, beautiful box. I'll always, you know, pay a little extra for that. Next, we got Brilliant Stars booster box. Not too bad. So I got 2 at a card show for actually $135 each. It was a big bundle deal. I bought a few other items. But Brilliant Stars, 2 booster boxes. And then it also came with the Crown Zenith ETB. So, love that pickup. So not a ton of sealed, but a good amount. I mean, booster boxes are relatively expensive. So I'm very, very happy with what I got. But alright, I got an awesome list today. But before we get started, we got to thank today's video sponsor, and that is Punch-Out Gaming. Punch-Out Gaming is my local game store and the #1 game store in all of Minnesota. I've actually been to them all. You can order right from their site. They got stuff for everybody. Pokemon, sports cards, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tons of video games, tons of video game consoles. They even got some One Piece things. And they have a really, really good selection of sealed Pokemon products. You don't have to worry about ordering from these other sites. This is a store you can actually come in and visit. And they have one of the best raw selections I have ever seen for Pokemon cards. Like, this is just one case. They have multiple glass cases. Always got some bangers in there. Every time I leave, I'm leaving with some raw cards and some sealed Pokemon products. So if you're ever in Minnesota, they're 30 minutes north of the Twin Cities, located in Forest Lake. Otherwise, the link is in the description. Definitely check them out. Alright, let's get to it. Starting off with raw. This Snorlax from 151, this promo. See, now this is what I'm talking about. It's 48 cents, but $1.22 shipping. But a lot of these are free shipping on orders over $5. So, I mean, you just order like 10 of these and you're getting free shipping. Which, I love this art. It's exclusive to 151. But then the big problem is, like, is it sealed? Is it not sealed? So, I do know a few sellers and stuff on TCG Player where I know that I can just get them sealed and stuff like that. But some people open them but half of them are sealed, half of them aren't. You just never really know because TCG Player doesn't give a lot of information or pictures of cards. Next, the Shining Magikarp from Celebrations. I mean, This card is not easy to pull. I mean, you can go look up PokeRev's videos. I think he tried to pull this card multiple times. He did eventually, but it took a while. Same with the Umbreon. And it's just going down in price. I mean, $8-9 for a chase. This thing was, I want to say $40, maybe even $50. Beautiful card. I mean, it's a reprint of one of the best cards ever created. I know a lot of people are not fans of the Celebration stamp, myself included, but it's not terrible. I just don't love it. All right, next. Amazing Rares. I know you guys probably think I'm crazy. I actually have this set completed 3 times. I love these things. If you guys don't remember, Vivid Voltage was actually pretty popular when it came out. A lot of people were chasing that Pikachu. I really think people are sleeping on Vivid Voltage. It's not going to do as good as the alternate art sets, but I really have a strong feeling that it's going to be the strongest out of all of the Sword and Shield sets before alternate arts. Such a good set. That Rainbow Pikachu is beautiful. Now, these cards were $30, $40 a piece when they came out. People were loving them, and I'm not even joking. When you see these in person, they are gorgeous. But at this price, I want to buy 5, 10 more sets to sit on. You know, that's what I like doing with these raws. These aren't even my graded cards that I just got. You know, I'm not quick to sell. That's the one thing, too. I'm not a pure investor, bro. I'm a fan and a collector first, every time. So when I get stuff like that, you know, I don't like to sell it. That's why I do like getting a ton of these, you know, raw cards. They're cheaper. I would be more willing to sell. Like if these jump up to $20 a card, you know, I would definitely be down to sell a few sets if I'm sitting on 10, 15 sets. That's why I do that. But all right, now I think these are the ones that are going to go up the quickest. So I think I'm going to pick these up ASAP. Now I do already have these, just one of each. I think I have 2 Flareons, but I mean, at these prices, no joke, you guys, these cards in a PSA 10 are like $50, $60 now, climbing as we speak. They're not the easiest to grade. But at these prices, a couple bucks a card, I would not mind holding on to, you know, 4 or 5 of these. I think down the road, I feel like they'll be, you know, $15, $20 raw cards is my guess. Beautiful arts, and they go so good too with the premium collection boxes. So, love them. All right, getting into some graded cards. The Sylveon V from Brilliant Stars. This is going up right now as we speak. I'm going to guess this is going to be a $100 card at least by next month. So this will probably be the first card that I get. And next, the Leafeon V-Star. Again, Gem Mint 10, $54. These are just the cheapest that I could find on eBay right now. But again, I don't ever just buy something. I'll always, you know, message somebody or at least watch it for a little bit. They might send you an offer. Every once in a while you'll miss out, but you'll get a lot of good deals doing that. Same with the Glaceon V-Star. I love this art. I love snow arts. They're just my favorite. I'm from Minnesota, if you guys didn't know. But the Glaceon V-Star, beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful card. Couple more dollars in the Leafeon, which I always thought Leafeon was a hair more popular. I always thought Glaceon was like one of the least popular ones, but could be wrong. I think it could just be the art. So I'd love to get all those. I mean, the shiny Magikarp, which we just seen, is, you know, $39 in a PSA 10. Not bad, you know. If I could talk somebody down, $35-$30, I'd pick one up. Next, the Umbreon Gold Star from Celebrations is only $46. Now this card I think is still like $15 to $20 a card. So at $46, that's pretty cheap. So any of these graded cards I would love to have. But yeah, order-wise, I'm probably going Sylveon V, then the Leafeon, or no, then the Glaceon, then the Leafeon. Then I'll probably do the Umbreon here, then Magikarp. And again, I can't get every single thing on this list. I just like making these monthly lists. You know, I watch certain things. You know, I'm watching everything on this list. So if one, you know, sends me an offer, good deal, I'm going to get that one. You know, I wish I could afford everything on the list, but having a newborn and stuff, I'm just trying to save. I'm thinking by, you know, midsummer, end of summer, I can really start picking it up here and getting some crazy things. But, all right, going to some sealed Pokemon products. Anything 151 that I can find for, you know, MSRP or cheaper, I'm just going to grab always. So, I love 151. And a lot of stores, and my local game store, Punch Out, I think just got the Zapdos boxes in, and maybe one other item. So they're out there. I love 151. I think it's going to do really, really good. Next, the Crown Zenith ETB. I will buy these forever. I love Crown Zenith. The ETB is pretty much the best product you can get for the entire set. Good looking box. I think the box is much, much better than the actual promo inside. I hate that promo. I don't hate it. I just don't like it at all. How are you going to give us the most beautiful set ever, which is this average looking promo? Alright, next. Crown Zenith tins. Now, I love these things. They're actually going up in price pretty quickly. I'm still trying to get them. I still can find them for, right around 20 to like 23 bucks. So if you can find them for around that price, I feel like that's a great pickup. I think these tins are going to be special. We don't have any other tins like this, where it's just pure of one set with a beautiful, beautiful art, and you can collect all three. It's just top tier. All right, next, we're flying through it today. Scarlet and Violet booster boxes. I'm going to be getting these whenever I can. I'm just going to start stockpiling it. And the big thing is, what people are not realizing is, it's the same thing. Those Sword and Shield sets, everybody's going crazy for, paying $150 to $200 a box for Lost Origin, Brilliant Stars and all that. People are just going crazy because they missed out at when they were $100 a booster box. And the scary thing is, Scarlet and Violet, if you go look on the Pokemon Center website, to get a booster box of anything Scarlet and Violet, it's minimum like $161 or something like that. They raised the price because we got more holos and stuff. And so when these do sell out, like on the secondary market, and the cheapest is the Pokemon Center, you guys are going to be paying $160. So if you guys can pick up Scarlet and Violet base set for $90 a box, I feel like that's a no-brainer. All base sets do good, and it is an actual really good base set. I've made a video about it before. It could be one of the greatest base sets we've ever gotten, besides maybe like some vintage sets, obviously. But I love anything Scarlet and Violet, and these are the three that I'm getting. Scarlet and Violet base set, Paldea Evolved, and Paradox Rift. As many as I possibly can. I actually did just get a Paldea Evolved booster box on eBay. It's not here yet. I was hoping it was going to be here for this video, but I'll add it to next month's video. I love it. So, alright, next we got the Silver Tempest booster box. Now, I like Silver Tempest. I love the Lugia. A lot of people were saying when Lugia was $100 that it will never go any higher because of those tins with the guaranteed hits. Well, Lugia is rising like crazy right now, and it really didn't make a difference. Which I do not think those tins are going to make a big difference on the Silver Tempest booster boxes anyways. But this will be a slow burner. I do have a feeling this will surpass Astral Radiance. I'm going to try calling it right now. I really think Silver Tempest will outperform Astral. I don't know why, the Lugia. You cannot beat Lugia when it comes to a mascot for a set. It's one of the best. So I would pick up a couple Silver Tempest at 140. I have one Silver Tempest booster box. But, yeah, I'd pick up a couple more. And again, 140 isn't terrible to like 100. That's what I'm saying. Scarlet Violet, it's going to be 160 to 100. That's a lot. That's pretty big difference. So, and this is, this is on TCG Player. You can find Silver Tempest a lot cheaper than this. I actually almost bought one for 120 at the card show instead of the Brilliant Stars booster box, but the Brilliant Stars was a bigger and better bundle deal. So, alright, next we got Battle Styles. Now, I love Battle Styles. Now, you guys got to remember, there's probably a million kids out there that love Urshifu, they're obsessed with them. I personally love him myself, but I do love fighting Pokemon, so I am a little biased. But I love this set. I feel like a lot of people don't really look at what's in the set. We're going to take a little peek at it. Look at this. So, the mascots for the set are literally Empoleon, Urshifu, and Tyranitar. Look at that. We got an Empoleon starter alternate art. Very good card. We got 4 alternate art Urshifus. Then we have the Sleepy T-Tar. Not to mention, we go down, we have the Gold Houndoom. Like, it's a very, very good set. Let's see. We even got the Tapu Koko VMAX Rainbow. Not bad. But you got to think, if anybody wants anything Urshifu down the road, this is it. This is the ultimate Urshifu set. So, with the bonus of Tyranitar and Empoleon and a Gold Houndoom. So I really think people are sleeping on this set. Go compare it to anything else in Sword and Shield and a ton in Sun and Moon, and it beats it. Even X and Y and everything. Like, it's a really, really good set. Alright, next, and last on the list, some more Japanese 151 booster boxes. Now, I love these things. I was only able to get one. They only had a couple left, but totally I would buy more if I could. And I would love to get, I don't know, 3, 4 more, at least to where I have enough to where I could, do something with. If I just have 1 to 2, I'm never selling it. I got to at least get 3 or more, so that way I can at least sell 1 maybe down the road and keep 2, or open 1, or do whatever I want. So I would love to get at least 2 more, possibly like 3 or 4 more. Let's look at some of these prices. $75 was $25 in shipping. Without shrink wrap for $80. And I mean, a lot of people are doing that too to, open. A lot of people are chasing the Master Balls, which a lot of Master Balls are going down in price right now. So, got to be careful on that too. But I love Japanese 151 with those Master Ball chase. I think it's going to be a great investment, and I'm so happy that it got a reprint. I don't know why everybody thought we weren't going to get a reprint for Japan, but I'm happy we did, and a lot of other sets got reprinted. So it is a great time right now to invest in some Japanese sets for finally MSRP, or, for 151's a little special, but pretty close to it. And for people to think the whole Japanese market is just completely crash, if anything, it's just like we had the boom, 3-4 years ago, and now we're normal. Japanese had their boom like the last couple years, and now they're finally starting to get normal and balance out and, stopping the scalpers. So, just the people who really, really lost money are the ones who bought at the high end, which I never recommend doing, ever. So that's why I always try to buy stuff at the absolute cheapest. And I mean, for 151, if I'm paying around $100, double the price of what MSRP is, I feel like that's okay for that set only because it's so special. And we've seen how high it can go, easily go to 200 real quick. But hopefully it still sticks around here for a while, so that way everybody has time to stock up. Because not everybody has, thousands of dollars to just drop on sealed products at all times. So, yeah, these are all the raw Pokemon cards, graded Pokemon cards, and sealed Pokemon products I'm currently trying to invest in for this month of May. So now next month, at the beginning of the month, I'll show you what I actually got, and I'll have an entirely new list because, the market constantly changes. Even stuff that I like changes, so you just never know. And I think this is a great way to get us all investing and collecting together. So please let me know down below what you guys think of this list. If you guys have your own list, what you're looking for, I would love to know. So if you guys do like this content, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and please leave a like. It helps out so much. You can also check out my Instagram that I just started showing my rarest cards, and my eBay store. We got 100% positive feedback with over 21,000 cards sold. And please check out my other weekly series, Pokemon Market Monday, where we cover the entire market, prices going up. Pokemon What If Wednesday, where you guys can ask me whatever investing questions you want. I will actually feature them in the video, and one person's question will actually be featured on the thumbnail every single week. I'm not going to ask you to join my membership just to ask me questions. If you guys do want to join my membership, it is only 99 cents a month. I try to make it as cheap as possible. And I have a ton of exclusive content on there. When new cards drop, I post it there. When I see good sealed, deals, I post it there. So it's definitely worth it. But otherwise, I want you guys to have a great day. And if you want to check out the last Pokemon Falling Friday, click the link right here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.